Hello everyone, welcome to the Fitness Geek, where we turn science into simple, actionable tips for your health and fitness journey. Did you know that over 95% of diets fail? That's right, 95%. And here's another surprising fact, nearly 80% of people who manage to lose weight end up regaining it within 1 to 2 years. Why is it so difficult to keep the weight off? The answer often lies in how our body responds to stress, particularly through the hormone cortisol. When cortisol levels are high, it becomes much harder for the body to burn fat effectively. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, is released in response to physical and mental stress. Although it's essential for survival in short bursts, chronically elevated cortisol can hinder weight loss, increase fat storage, especially in the belly area, and disrupt other hormones that help control appetite and energy levels. What causes cortisol levels to rise? Here are common factors that lead to elevated cortisol levels. Stressful lifestyle, chronic stress from work, relationships, or financial worries can keep cortisol levels high. Lack of sleep, inadequate or poor quality sleep disrupts cortisol rhythms, leading to increased levels throughout the day. Restrictive diets, severely cutting calories or skipping meals signals the body that it's in a state of deprivation, causing cortisol to rise. High-intensity workouts without adequate recovery, overexercising, especially with minimal rest, increases stress on the body and raises cortisol. Excess caffeine, too much caffeine can trigger cortisol release, especially if you're already stressed. Dehydration, not drinking enough water can increase cortisol levels, as dehydration is a stressor for the body. High sugar intake, processed sugars can lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes, prompting cortisol to stabilize energy levels. Negative thinking, constant worry, anxiety, and negative thought patterns can lead to chronic stress and, thus, higher cortisol levels. Why do 95% of diets fail? Losing fat seems simple, burn more calories than you consume. However, many people approach dieting by drastically reducing calories, skipping meals, or eating minimal amounts. This approach backfires as it increases cortisol levels, making it hard to lose weight and even causing weight gain over time. When you restrict your food intake too much, your body responds as if it's in a state of emergency. Elevated cortisol levels signal your body to hold on to fat as a way to preserve energy. This process disrupts other key hormones, like leptin, which controls hunger and makes you constantly feel hungry. This hunger makes it nearly impossible to stick with restrictive diets in the long term. Plus, chronic dieting can lead to problems like hair loss, skin issues, and a weakened immune system. Another common mistake is cutting out carbohydrates completely and focusing only on protein. While protein is essential, carbs are important for energy, and removing them entirely can cause fatigue, mental fog, and digestive problems. Consuming too much protein without balancing other nutrients can also lead to bloating and increased stress on the body, which raises cortisol even more. Elevated cortisol disrupts insulin levels, making it challenging for your body to burn fat effectively. Over time, your body adapts to low-calorie intake by slowing down metabolism. This metabolic adaptation means that even when you're eating less, your body burns fewer calories, making it easier to regain weight once you stop dieting. A better approach to sustainable fat loss. The good news is that sustainable weight loss is possible without extreme deprivation. A balanced approach with 3 key principles can help you achieve long-term success. Principle 1: Caloric deficit or intermittent fasting. For healthy, sustainable weight loss, start by creating a moderate caloric deficit. This means consuming 300 to 500 fewer calories each day than your body needs. Option 1: Controlled caloric reduction. This option involves reducing portion sizes and avoiding highly processed foods. You don't need to completely cut out your favorite foods. Instead, aim to eat around 80% of what you would typically consume. For instance, if you enjoy dessert, try having a smaller portion rather than avoiding it completely. This approach reduces feelings of deprivation, which can help keep cortisol levels in check. Option 2: Intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is another effective way to reduce calorie intake. With this approach, you eat within a specific window each day, like a 16-hour fast with an 8-hour eating window, or a 14-hour fast with a 10-hour eating window. This naturally limits calorie intake, stabilizes insulin levels, and makes it easier to burn fat. However, if fasting doesn't suit your lifestyle, stick to a simple calorie reduction. Principle 2: get the right macronutrient balance. Balancing macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates, and fats is crucial for sustainable fat loss. A well-balanced plate should include adequate protein, fiber, and healthy fats, while limiting refined carbs and sugars. For example, if you're constantly hungry, it may be due to a lack of protein. Protein keeps you full and helps reduce cravings for high-calorie foods. Studies show that increasing protein intake can naturally lead to lower calorie consumption. In one study, participants who increased their protein intake ate 440 fewer calories daily, leading to weight loss over time. A balanced plate might look like this. Protein: chicken breast, turkey, fish, tofu, or legumes, 1 to 2 palm-sized servings. Carbohydrates: brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, or oats, 1 cupped hand. Healthy fats: avocado, nuts, seeds, olive oil, a thumb-sized portion. Vegetables: leafy greens, broccoli, bell peppers, or carrots, a handful. Principle 3: manage energy and sugar levels. Managing energy and sugar levels is essential to avoid the highs and lows that lead to cravings and, ultimately, higher cortisol. Sugar is addictive, and the more you consume, the more your body craves it. These energy highs and lows make it difficult to stick to a diet. To manage sugar, try eating meals in a specific order: vegetables first, protein second, and carbohydrates last. This helps slow down sugar absorption into the bloodstream, preventing blood sugar and insulin spikes. If you crave something sweet, pair it with fiber or protein-rich foods like nuts or yogurt to avoid sharp sugar spikes. For breakfast, avoid sugary cereals and focus on high-protein, fiber-rich foods that keep energy levels steady. A breakfast with berries, eggs, and whole-grain toast is a balanced choice to help you feel full and energized throughout the morning. Now, grab your paper and pen to note down our suggested meal plans. Before diving into the meal plans, remember that the right diet should be sustainable and enjoyable. Our sample menus below provide balanced nutrition to support your goals without feeling deprived. Adjust as needed and consult with a healthcare provider if necessary. 1,200 calorie meal plan for women. Breakfast: 300 calories. Greek yogurt, 1 cup, with mixed berries, half a cup, and a sprinkle of chia seeds, 1 teaspoon. 1 slice of whole grain toast with a thin spread of almond butter. Lunch: 350 calories. Grilled chicken breast, 3 ounces. Mixed salad, 2 cups, with spinach, bell peppers, cucumber, and cherry tomatoes, dressed with olive oil and vinegar, 1 teaspoon olive oil. Half a cup of quinoa. Afternoon snack, 150 calories. 1 apple with a handful of almonds, 10 almonds. Dinner, 400 calories. Salmon fillet, 3 ounces. Steamed broccoli, 1 cup. Sweet potato, 1/2 medium, roasted with a sprinkle of olive oil, 1 teaspoon. This balanced meal plan provides essential nutrients while keeping you within a calorie range for effective weight management. Feel free to adjust portions and swap foods to meet your needs. Practical tips for sustainable weight loss. Maintaining a balanced diet doesn't mean giving up everything you love. Here are extra tips to keep you on track without feeling deprived. Walk after meals. Taking a 10-minute walk after each meal helps your body burn the calories for energy instead of storing them. Stay hydrated. Thirst is often mistaken for hunger, so drink plenty of water. Manage sugar cravings. Drink a glass of water with 1 tablespoon of vinegar to reduce cravings by up to 30%. Include occasional treats. Cheat meals prevent deprivation and keep your metabolism functioning well. By managing cortisol levels, creating a moderate calorie deficit, balancing macronutrients, and stabilizing energy, you can achieve a sustainable, effective weight loss journey. With a balanced routine, you can lose fat, maintain health, and enjoy a positive relationship with food. See you in the next video.